Life is not perfect, but it is beautiful. Life is a journey with so many options. A world to discover, dreams to chase, goals to reach, and people to meet. There'll be times you may not know what you want, who you want, or where you want to go. In these moments, always remember, the best choice may be right in front of you. Our trip to Mount Kilimanjaro in the summer of 2022 is a journey. The preparation, the climb itself, and the experience as a whole are all part of the amazing journey. Even though the characteristics will be the same for every member of the team, the journey experienced by each individual will be different and completely unique. It is this idea that we would like to think about during the rest of the Scout Zone.
This may not take the form of a usual Scout Zone, but we wanted to take the chance to bring up an idea and get you to think about what it truly means to you. So there will be a lot of words and visuals to help you reflect for yourself. But before we continue, I feel we need to briefly explain what a Scout Zone is, for anyone who may not know. Very simply, it is usually a short inspirational and informal ceremony held as part of scouting or guiding activities. They are commonly made up of a mixture of readings, prayers, reflections, and music, and are normally based on a theme. Now, ours may not be inspirational, but if it gets at least one person thinking, then I would call that a success. I've also got to be honest with you, I've never held one of these before, and the thought of it being done virtually does not seem normal. But I think it's safe to say that our understanding of the term normal has changed with the times over the last year.
We started off 2020 with a bang, ready to see what the year ahead had to offer. And although we may not have been expecting it, we've all grown and built upon our experiences wherever in the world we may be. Although from the outside it may have seemed like the world had come to a standstill, we've seen ourselves make big changes to the way we learn, work, and keep in touch with our friends and family. Here in the UK, and I'm sure elsewhere, we've applauded those that risked their lives to keep the country going. We've held quizzes and online meetings with our loved ones. We've taken on virtual challenges, pushing ourselves to the limit and seeing what exciting tasks we can complete from our own homes. We've been brought together by the same passion to carry on, even when times are tough. This has and will continue to be a big journey for many. But what is a journey? A dictionary definition of the word journey is an act of travelling from one place to another. This happens a lot in nature with migrations of animals, just like the ones we have explored in this Adventure Challenge weekend, with the mass movements of the wildebeests between the Serengeti and Masai Mara Game Reserve. It can also represent the change from day to night. Or maybe it can refer to the ebb and flow of the tide on the coastline, as the water travels from one place to another constantly. But it's not just about nature. We as humans go on journeys all the time too. We often travel to and from work on public transport, or take long car journeys to see friends and family. We are also constantly learning new skills and improving existing ones, which is a journey too. A journey could also be a big trip away from home. Around this time, 14 months ago, 45,000 Scouts and Guides from around the world were all together on the 24th World Scout Jamboree in West Virginia, with the closing ceremony in sight. After what had been an incredible few weeks of adventures, new experiences and a chance to make connections from others from different walks of life, the journey of the Jamboree was coming to a close. However, I'm sure many of those who attended, as participants, part of the IST, the organisers and visitors, would all agree that the journey didn't stop there, as the memories and friendships definitely still live on. This leads us onto the idea that not all journeys have a physical change in location. There could be a change in time too. There could also be a metaphorical journey where we have grown up and matured, or met new friends and had fun with them. Childhood could be considered as a journey, very much so. So much change is experienced throughout childhood, and everything you encounter along the way all contributes to who you are at the end of it. These journeys and the way we recall them are what makes them truly special. There may have been struggles within them, hardships and lessons learnt, but as long as they all lead to a destination, with that destination being who we are today, then surely it was all worth it.
So, it is clear that in our lives we go on many journeys. We may take a trip to the beach and consider it a journey, or drive a long way to see loved ones and also consider it a journey. You may also consider your time in school to be a journey, from your very first day until the day you leave to move on to bigger and better things. What I'm getting at here is that journeys can be big or small. They can mean the world to you, or just be another part of your day-to-day life. What you get from these journeys, though, is down to you. If they make you happy or make you sad, if you remember them in a positive way or not, it's all down to you. So try to see the world in a brighter way, even just for one of the journeys within your day, because all of these happy memories and thoughts help to make your journey in life a little more enjoyable. Also remember that you're a part of other people's journey, and you can choose whether to be remembered in a good or bad light. Make the most of a journey that is life, enjoy it, and help others to enjoy it too. I hope you've enjoyed exploring the concept of a journey a bit more, and perhaps this has got you thinking about what journeys you'll be going on today, in the next week, or in the near future. These can be both physical and metaphorical journeys, as we have discovered, as you decide whether to put the meaning behind them or not. I appreciate that there have been many examples and many words, but hopefully you can take away some meaning behind this, that life is a very special journey, and we have the power to choose how we view our own life journey, as well as being able to contribute to that of our friends and family's journeys, and even people we meet only briefly. No matter what hurdles or hardships you have faced, or are yet to face, remember that these are only bumps in the road, and although they may make the journey seem harder, it will always continue and you will always come out stronger. Take some time after this video has ended to reflect on your journey and what it means to you.
I encourage you to make a positive difference in your own journey and start making that difference today. Don't let anything stop you. Keep on reaching new heights. And I'm going to leave you with a quote from a guy called Antonio Brown. The journey is never ending. There's always going to be growth, improvement, and adversity. You just have to take it all in and do what's right. Continue to grow. Continue to live in the moment.